get asked all the time, what is the greatest hunt we have ever done? What is our greatest adventure? The answer is simple. It's the one we are planning next.
So we just flew halfway around the world, landed in London. We took the 3.5-hour trek to a little town up by the North Sea, in very high hopes of finding a Chinese water deer. We have been traveling straight for 23 hours. We haven't slept, we haven't showered, we haven't stopped. Rolled into camp, dropped our stuff. We have an hour of daylight left. The first field we check that we can hunt, there's a giant Chinese water deer out here about 400 yards feeding. And it's a giant buck. The old bucks are extremely difficult to get during daylight. We gotta make a move on them now. We're gonna work this hedgerow. If we can cut that distance to 200, we're gonna shoot them. I'm not usually a day one kind of guy, but he's big.
Down. He is down, buddy.
We just shot a Chinese water deer, and it's a giant buck. My mind is absolutely blown right now. We have just arrived in England, and my mind is blown. I am not a first evening kind of guy. It usually takes me all week to fill my tags. But we traveled halfway around the world for that little deer right there, and we just got it done on the first night, and it's a giant. We just shot the oldest ancestor of every deer species that's alive on this planet today. This is why we are in England. This is the only species of deer in which the male lacks antlers. Instead, they have these huge, sharp, curved teeth that they use to fight. And it's one that I've wanted for so long. Such a unique animal. We knew coming that finding a big male during daylight hours was
going to be tough, especially for filming. So we knew we had to take advantage of this opportunity, and it worked. And I am so grateful to be sitting here right now. Drinking milk is a great way to meet the body's needs for 9 essential nutrients and vitamins. It helps build stronger bones, maintain muscle mass, and it helps power us at Bone Cold TV to achieve greatness. Go to milkforhealth.org to learn more. Back straps and pheasant breast for dinner, bud. In England.
Hold them up higher.
What are you doing, Fo? Fo, what are you doing? We've got eyes on some soy sheep. The soy sheep is a very unique sheep that you can only find here in England for a true soy sheep. So of course we're gonna see if we can't close this distance. I'm good. You see Sean? Here, Sean. If we can get to the edge of this field, we're gonna have a shot at this thing. And once again, we will have a double. So, let's do this.
Soay.
Castle in the background, buddy. In England.
Oh my gosh. Here he is, soy sheep, England. Holy cow.
We have flown a long ways, and we are chasing the Chinese water deer in the Muntjac, but this is just an awesome, awesome bonus.
First, second, possible. We'll go third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
Should we 7?
Yeah.
How in the world am I sitting in England right now in a forest? You know, we're here primarily for Chinese water deer and muntjac, but Europe and England is full of so many opportunities. When an opportunity presents itself at a soy sheep, this may be the only time in the world I ever get to hunt England. The purest form of the original wild sheep in England.
Going to set up for the evening. There's muntjac and a lot of fallow deer here, so it's gonna be opportunistic. I'm down for anything, man. It's gonna be awesome.
You said he dropped? It dropped him.
Yeah, it dropped.
I'm moving to England. Muntjac. 150-ish yard shot. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful, man. Look at that teeth. He is amazing.
Wow, dude. Wow, that thing is cool. Look at the nose.
Show me those teeth. That's a muntjac, buddy. Unreal. Camp in England. I wouldn't say we're roughing it, but we have our fire because we get wet every single day. Fo is pretending to work. Yes. We've got the workstation set up, uploading footage, trying to get what we've got so we can watch it and scream and yell and be amazing. Sean is his nightly chores.
I am the camp chef this week, the campfire starter,
and the camp crybaby. We have been living off everything we shot. We've had Chinese water deer the last 3 nights, and actually tonight we have, no, we ate muntjac last night, didn't we? Oh, this is the muntjac. So we're having muntjac tonight and fresh red stag tenderloins, courtesy of this gentleman here.
It's great.
But you can see it's late here in England, but back home it's like noon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some dinner and finish this up.
I've never traveled somewhere and had such a nemesis animal as a Chinese water deer. Towards each other. Oh, look, they're gonna fight. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Dropped him.
Chinese water deer, my man.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. Chinese water deer. This is so much fun. They're just relics. Just million-year-old species of deer just running around here in England, and gosh, some of them have the long whiskers on their face. I mean, they all do, so differentiating that from teeth is like remarkably difficult. We dumped him, but I'm stoked, man. That thing is awesome. He's a good one.
Yeah.
We've been hunting hard for the better part of the week. This is our second to last day here in England, and killed a beautiful Muntjac, I believe the second day, and we've been hitting it hard since, and it's been tough. We've been getting a few shots, and some days were slower than others, and getting rained out. I think this is the first day we're not completely soaking wet, even though I'm completely soaking wet now that I'm kneeling down. But Sean and I killed absolutely beautiful Chinese water deer, and I mean, I don't doubt it. Look at that thing.
Yes, I can't tell you how rewarding it is to shoot one of these right now and for it to come together. It's just awesome. We're here in England. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Chad, for setting all this up. Thank you, Fo, for coming out running camera this morning. What an awesome experience. I cannot wait to get home. Tell all my buddies about this and how cool of a hunt this is. And I can't wait to see pictures of them when they get here, doing the same thing. Chinese water deer.
Fold, peel, stick, shoot. Get your targets at showanimation.com.
My favorite thing is you go to this home screen, view from SD card. You can climb up in the deer stand while you're hunting and see what was on your camera right below your tree stand without having to go home and check your computer first. You can do it right there in the tree stand.